I feel like the Virtual Console should make a return. I don't think it's too late for Nintendo to, not right now. It would be too early right now. But in the future, let's say with another Switch announcement, not that there's any correlation with that, but just it'd be a good time to do it. When you release a new console, also, how about we kind of change things to having the Virtual Console again? Is there even a chance that we're getting Virtual Console back in Nintendo?
I think it's gone forever.
Once your Switch is out of date, you're already on to the second variant of the Switch, or even whatever precedes the Switch. I bet you there's a lot of those people out there who just want to play Switch for retro console stuff.
And they got a couple games here, like a Mario Kart.
They basically have nothing except for, like you said, a Mario Kart maybe and the expansion pack. Now they don't have the expansion pack anymore, or do they? Does Nintendo continue to support the expansion pack on the Switch?
Have to.
I feel like I have such a skew view. It's almost anti-consumer on all of this. Like, buying something once 20 years ago doesn't necessarily mean that you have access to it in perpetuity.
That's true. That's true.
Like I don't mean to sound anti-consumer, but
it's the way it is. It's just the way it is.
Sure. Let's say I don't believe I have a Link to the Past on a cartridge anymore. So it's okay for me to have to pay for it again, right?
That's a good point, because think about this too. Let's go back and think about the Virtual Console. How many times have you bought a Link to the Past? How many times have you bought whatever game on $6? Hell yeah, $6. Oh,
yeah.
I got my Wii U. Oh, $6. Yeah. As 3DS, yeah, $6.
As much as I think game preservation is great, there should be a place to be able to get everything. To me, game preservation doesn't mean that something you buy once is yours for eternity. I don't believe that.
Something in general, or game? Are you talking about games? A game you buy, you don't necessarily
a digital game,
digital or physical? Because these days, what's the real difference?
There's a shelf life to everything. At some point, your Xbox 360 games won't work because they've spun too much and they're gonna get scratched or whatever.
Not really, because you can, to a point, it does get scratched to a point where you can't fix it anymore. Sure, but not from normal wear and tear. I think a disc can last 100 years as long as, because there's always, because you get resurfaced.
Sure, but your Xbox won't.
But you can fix it though. You can
until they stop making parts for it.
There's not.
Yeah, but by that time, yeah, true. You're not wrong. But let's just go not even full lifetime, like a 50-year lifespan. I mean, we're getting close to some of the oldest consoles to 50 years at this point. There is a way to fix these things, whether that's just because there's no parts doesn't mean there's no parts. A donor console, or just how to fix it in general. Maybe you don't need to replace the part at all.
Yeah.
Like I just think that this is all just a wonderful pipe dream. It's one of those things where it's really awesome to be able to have access to all this. Yes, I want that too. I want my walls filled with all my old shit that I could play at any time. I want to be able to play the original SS Tricky right now, right? But I'll play it for 10 minutes and then I'm never going to touch it again.
That was fun.
Once you think about it in a realistic manner, how often, even Drip here, Star Fox Extraordinaire, how often is he going to go back and play Star Fox Adventure on the GameCube?
No, not a lot.
So again, yes, it's cool to own this stuff, and yes, they should be available somewhere. Make them available.
Yeah.
But I don't think that once you have it, you're exempt from having to buy it again at some point. And
I'm not on that. I'm not on that side.
Yeah.
I'd buy games twice. I have bought games twice, and there's nothing. I see nothing wrong with that, especially if you like it and enjoy it.
Right?
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, but if it's on the service and they're still offering the service, I mean, I feel like you can't take it away at that point. Don't take games out that.
You don't have HBO Max?
Yeah. yeah, I do.
I guess the point I'm trying to make is I don't love the idea of selling video games as a service. I like selling video games as a product.
Look around.
I know. I don't like it, man. I don't like services.
It's not the future. It's the present.
The future can be changed.
It's the present, but it's the way forward. It's literally, it's not just games. It is everything. Everything is a service.
You can
get underwear delivered to your door in a mystery box every month. Anything you want. It's all service.
Every generation goes on kicking and screaming. Oh, this music that's playing now is shit. Music was great when I was a kid. Yeah. Oh, these movies are dog shit. Everything was so much better. That's just how it is. Maybe things were better for us. When you're young too. But when some of us were
listen, I'm young. You don't know this. I'm bald as fuck. Okay, listen. You can call me young all you want, but I have a life ahead of me where I'm a bald man. So
he's much younger than us, but I do call him Old Man Geeb quite frequently.
No, but you know, that's one of those things. Like, you can go down kicking and screaming, but you're going down. Things are going one way, and no matter how much complaining the internet wants to do, it's not changing it, unfortunately.
That's a really sad way of looking at life.
No, it's
no matter how much you care about it, you're a disaster. It doesn't matter, man.
But this is how
Try all you want.
This is how perception is important. I don't see it as a sad way. I see it as a happy way. I don't like. I'm what's the name of that old movie? Some Dr. Strangelove and How I Learned to Love the Bomb or something. I'm butchering the name.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, but it was
no idea.
But it was all about accepting the inevitable. And yeah, sometimes the inevitable is bad, but if you have the acceptance of it, it doesn't have to be as bad as you make it out to be. I don't know. I don't mean to get all existential and stupid on you guys, but
here's the only thing Gabe, here's the only thing that I want. Bringing it back to video games. The only thing that I want is that I like to collect. I'm not sure if you can't right now see, but I got.
You can still do it. Go on eBay.
Okay, I think you misunderstood me a little bit. I'm not talking about retro stuff. I'm talking about, because that's great. I'm glad today I can go on eBay and buy the stuff. If I really, really do want it, I'll pay the premium and go get it. But if we go to an all-service future of video games, say goodbye to your cartridges, friends. Say goodbye to your discs that you love to collect. That is where we're headed.
Sure.
Digital, they don't give you anything for digital. They give you a copy of the game digitally, and you get nothing physically. Therefore, there's nothing to collect.
Everybody's so hung up on this it's not physical stuff anyway. I don't
dude, it's collecting. People have been collecting since people have been people. We've collected our favorite rocks when there were only things to collect was rocks.
When there's no more games to collect, you will collect something else.
But we want to collect.
I would rather collect other things.
That's all.
For me, it's like I don't want a bunch of little cartridges that I got to change in and out. It's all, I want it all right there.
Yeah.
Like, just pull the switch out. It's there. Like, I don't need, let me put this in. Dude, I don't want it.
I'll have the cartridge. I'm downloading a ROM, so I never have to take it. So I never have to stand up to go change stuff. Yeah.
And I made that whole video about going digital. And I even had people in the Discord, like, recently, like, man, he's right about that changing games in and out. He's like, people have said I play more games now that I'm buying stuff digital, because I'm like,
yes.
If it's not in there, I'm like, do I really want to go get it?
Let me paint you a picture. You're comfortable in bed, perfect temperature, right? The blanket's on you. You don't even want to move. If you move the pillow, you turn it over, the pillow might be too cold for you. I don't know if you like cold or hot, but whatever. You're in the perfect position.
Okay.
If you nudge, you're gonna wake your wife up.
Okay.
You don't want that, right?
No, not at all.
You're there playing Breath of the Wild 2 on your Switch. Your Switch
Pro.
Mate.
On your
Switch U.
Switch U. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're there playing Breath of the Wild 2 on your Switch U.
Uh-huh.
But the hot new Mario Kart 9 just came out. You bought it physical.
Yeah.
But you left the cartridge in the kitchen or in your office or something. Now you got to stand up? What kind of man has to stand up to change their games?
I mean, yeah, what is this 1964? No.
You're waking your wife up, so you're getting divorced tomorrow, first of all.
Yeah. So you've ruined your life with physical media.
Gabe, I hear you, and we do need to wrap up this podcast. It is time for Gabe to exit.
Yeah, I have to leave.
I want to finish off this podcast by saying this. I hear you, Gabe. You're not wrong with what you're saying. The only thing that you're missing is that I'm not a guy who's just going to sit here and take it in the ass, okay? I'm the guy who's going to say, you know what? I don't like it in the ass, and I'm going to find a way for you to be happy, but also for me to be happy, and we can all be happy together instead of just accepting the quote-unquote inevitable. And with that, we're ending the Driven G podcast. Thank you, Gabe. You can find Gabe on YouTube. HereBeGabe. It's in the description. That's gonna be it for the audio, guys. See you guys next week.
Peace.